Oh, look out, people. We are back at PGA Animal Clinic here with Dr. Mike. He's out back. It's dark, so we could show you what's going on with this x-ray. So I noticed that Lola, for the last week and a half, hasn't really been just looking at food, and now we know why. She's looking a little impacted. Yeah, let's check this out, guys. So this is why going to the vet is so important. So there's the circle. So that's just, hopefully, it's just a mass of fecal matter. She could have become dehydrated possibly, not enough water in her gut, or in the alimentary canal, I think is the proper term. And she's just chilling out. And in case you were wondering, oh, I'm completely dark here, but in case you were wondering, friends, this was happening prior to me reintroducing Guapo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is not anything that had to do with stress or reintroduction. This was happening prior to. But there she is. She's so cool. She's one of the most well-behaved lizards as long as your name isn't Guapo. Yeah. Because when I reintroduced these two, it's been a lot of fun. But so what are we going to do here?
So what we're going to do, we're just going to do an enema.
Okay.
So we're going to put some kind of lukewarm water and a whole bunch of lube up the cloaca.
Yep.
Kind of try and soften things up, flush things through.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do at home, you're going to kind of assist feed.
Okay.
I say feed, it's just going to be water. So you're
Gotcha.
going to kind of assist lots of oral fluids, and you're going to give just a little bit of lactulose too. I mean, unless we get lucky and this clears right away, then you won't really need to do that with the lactulose. But
okay.
But if we don't clear it, I'll have you do the lactulose until we
until we get stools. Moving. All right, cool.
But yeah, overwhelming majority of times they just need hydration. That's it.
Gotcha.
So
all right, very cool.
We'll get her going.
It's been a very, very dry winter down here in Florida, and we were actually just discussing. Dr. Mike is actually seeing quite a few tortoises this season. And in fact, here's a really cool leopard tortoise, guys, just hanging out here at PGA Animal Clinic. If you live in South Florida or Florida in general and you need help with an exotic, Dr. Mike loves exotics. He has reptiles.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us.
This week's shout out goes to Brandon Gramling.
You can also follow him at Mike Gillen, DVM, right?
Yes.
And that's at Mike Gillen, DVM.
I guess so, yeah.
He's so bad with the social media.
You're the social media guy.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, so we were telling you to go follow Palm Beach Colubrids. We still want you to go there, but give the clinic a follow. So Mike Gillen, DVM on Instagram, and you can see some of the things he gets into here. Of course, working with dogs and cats living together. What was that? That was from Ghostbusters. Pretty much the end of the world. Anyway, let's see how good she is. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Let's.
Guys, can you hit the other light for me?
That's awesome.
Oh, sorry. Can you turn them both on? Sorry, I should have.
There we go.
Thank you.
Sweet. Look at how I love her. She's so chill.
She is very
well. But let's see. Let's see if she likes the.
She'll tolerate this. I don't know. We'll see.
If not, I'm gonna have to put the camera down on my tripod here. I'll just give her a hold. She is such a good girl. But if you are a boy Cuban iguana, look at this. That's incredible. Holy smokes, man.
She's very well behaved.
I think you just have the touch, Doc. You know?
How about that?
When it comes to enemas in the cloaca, I trust no one else than you. Startling sensation, huh, kid? And you're still so. Oh, look at that! I can actually see some. Have you begun putting fluid in?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm trying to avoid getting whipped in the face here.
Well,
I know she's very well behaved, but.
What do we? When you're doing this, what are you actually trying to feel for? You just know that you have to get it to a certain.
Yeah. So you're just kind of really slowly advancing, making sure you're being really careful. If there's resistance, obviously you're not gonna push real hard there.
Okay.
But
wow.
What will we do for these guys? just warm water and lube.
Okay. And look at this, guys. Just look at how cool she's being.
A lot of times that gets things moving.
All right. Now she's starting to feel uncomfortable, probably with all that fluid in her.
Got a little bit of blood here. Just a blood tinge to it. You said she was positioned earlier. Like
Yeah, she was trying to defecate, but nothing came out. So, and I did notice that her belly is a little bloated. So I'm hoping that this is just a simple and constipation situation. Awesome, man. So that's the first.
Good job.
Wow.
Good job.
If only she would be this good at home and not be such a jerk to Guapo.
Beat poor Guapo.
Yeah, Guaco. Yeah.
Guaco, that's
Your
right.
daughter, Mike's daughter, was helping him take care of Guapo when he was sick this summer from the injuries he sustained from Petro, and his daughter called him Guaco. But that's awesome. So yeah, just some lube, warm water, and hopefully that'll hydrate her enough to get her moving. I don't like when my animals don't feel good, but I'm extremely fortunate that we have such a good vet close by who enjoys working with exotics, and he helps me out. But these are things you guys are just going to have to come to accept when you start keeping animals, and when you amass a group of animals. I don't care if it's 10 or 50 or 100, you're going to get sick animals, and you're going to have somebody that knows how to work on them.
Okay,
What are you trying to do here? Just
kind of gently palpating, kind of manipulating things a little bit.
gotcha.
Move things around a little in there. You're okay. You're okay.
You're not feeling any gas, do you?
No. You can feel all the fecal content in there though.
Okay.
It's pretty firm, so it's probably just needs a little time to soak some fluids up and get it moving.
Yeah, I think I've been feeding a lot of pelleted diet. What I'm probably gonna have to start doing is hydrating the pellets.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially during the winter time when it's dry here in Florida. That's just one of the things that should be done.
And I'll kind of show you here. We're just gonna hold her head up.
Okay.
I think she's gonna tolerate this just fine, but
Yeah, that's. All right.
you can literally just trickle it in.
Okay. Now this has the medication in it as well?
No,
Oh, okay.
this is just water.
Water.
Yep.
Okay.
Just water. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, it was funny. She wasn't even excited to see a banana, and that's when I knew. I'm like, all right, there's something up. Oh, shit.
Okay, you're okay.
Sorry, buddy. There goes the lube.
We'll let it be for a minute. Tortured her enough. Sliding around there. You're okay. I'm gonna grab a scale and I'm gonna pop her on
Yeah.
the scale.
You just give me a paper towel and I'll... Oh boy. Just FYI, some of it has gone onto that power strip. Yeah. get a little bit in there as well. Let's see. There she goes.
Oh, great.
Let's see how much she weighs.
Okay. Let's see if she'll actually stay on there. Yeah, it's probably about right.
Yeah, close to 10 pounds.
Yeah, 9.5.
All right.
All right.
There you go. So this is how we're going to gauge.
Lactulose, and then I'll tell you the amount of fluids to give.
Okay, very
per
cool.
day. You can just do it throughout the day. Split it up into a couple rounds.
Okay.
And then, if she's not passing some bowels, I would say, what's today? Monday. So we'll say, if she's not passing bowels by like Wednesday, Thursday, then we'll get her back in.
Okay.
Be a little more aggressive.
All right. What would be the next? Like, what's more aggressive?
We'll just do more enemas.
Okay. Gotcha.
Try and kind of break things up a bit.
Copy that.
But
Cool,
I don't
man.
think we'll have to.
Yeah, I think she'll be all right. Awesome.
All right.
And I'll put her
Back,
away.
sir.
You got it. Thanks, Doc. Cool. It's nice to have help, huh? She looks like she's still trying to flex a little bit and make a bowel movement. Probably feeling that liquid in there. But I guess he wants it to sit in there, and he wants it to kind of, moisten the stool. So again, right there, that's our poopies. Just a little more.
$40 ml a day for oral fluids.
Okay. So 40 milliliters, huh? Just by syringe dripped into the mouth. That's how we're
just
going to do it.
one of these 4 times a day, and you're good.
All right.
And then I'll give you a couple extra of these. Sometimes these little rubber stoppers get kind of sticky.
Yeah.
You're gonna do 2.5 mils of this once a day, and that's just gonna be
Yep,
just
right
like
there.
that, once a day until she starts crapping. Basically.
Okay.
I gave you plenty extra just in case you need it in the future.
Thank you.
So yeah.
That's the lactulose.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right. Sweet. Gonna go ahead and give her first dose here, huh? Okay. It's so funny.
They're pretty good at.
Watch those teeth.
Yep. That's why I was.
She may be a vegetarian, but that's awesome. All right, so I'm feeling good about this. Here's the medication, some lactulose. I'm gonna have some syringes. We're gonna do 4 of these a day. And I think I'll put her in my office tank so I can keep an eye on the fact that she's pooping. Because that's gonna be, like a big deal. That's gonna be a very exciting day when we see turds come out of her rear end. So I don't wanna confuse them with guapos. So this actually could be good with our introductions because they have been getting along. We'll remove her and then he'll establish himself in the enclosure, put her back in, and then hopefully that hierarchy. I've been reintroducing them.
Okay.
And she's kind of the established one in the larger enclosure. So now this may help out. All right, man.
In case you want to see how sharp their teeth are.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I thought she did that.
And she certainly didn't,
That wasn't hard.
intentionally bite down on
No,
it.
that's pretty good. Yeah. So don't be
So
fooled,
move your
guys.
fingers fast.
Yeah, they will mess you up. Iguanas can hurt. All right, I'm gonna put her back. And I don't know, do you have time to take a look at the...
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have a look at the boa, which we still don't have a name for, and then hopefully we'll find out if it's a boy or a girl. All right, little lady, put you back in. Look at this guy. She just wants to kind of hang out with everyone. She does not want to go back in the box. So again, yeah, check it out. Really pretty leopard. So Dr. Mike takes care of all kinds of animals here, which is cool. And I'm happy to be getting her all sorted. Now, I've had Guapo and Lola since August of 2004, actually. So pretty cool. She's been a long time member of the family, and I could never, rehome her or find anywhere else for her because she is just my favorite female iguana. There she is. It's kind of cool when you've had an animal for as long as you've been in Florida. She was just a little hatchling. So her and Guapo are very special, even though she's a jerk. For our next trick, we got a very beautiful boa, and she's actually been getting ready to shed. You can see her eyes are starting to get opaque. We had just moved her outside, but I just wanted to follow up and see what's going on and see, in fact, if she is a male or a female. That'll be helpful as well. Okie dokie. Let's see. This snake has been incredibly gentle and cool. She's actually going into shed. You see how she's starting to get opaque, but anyhow, we're gonna probe her and see what we got. Boy or girl? Taking bets. I'm going girl. Uh-oh.
Yeah, definitely.
Girl?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You know, I always probe both sides no matter what. But
Okay. And the deeper it goes, it would be a male.
Correct.
All right. That's just what I wanted.
No, she's... Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
She is a she.
She is a she. I knew it. I knew it, man. I'm good at this. She had a cute little head. Definitely said female to me. All right. Well, there you go. We officially have a female boa constrictor, which is what I wanted, because the females tend to grow, well, they do, in fact, grow much larger. And since I can no longer keep Burmese pythons here, I still wanted to have a large constrictor snake because they are, in my opinion, interesting and exciting and fun to look at and to see cruising around. So I'm also going to be dressing up her enclosure, giving her more climbing surfaces and things like that. So this is cool. So this is now just a couple week checkup on her scent glands. So pretty stoked. Pretty psyched with this whole situation. And she's going into shed. Let's see what kind of mood. Good girl. Those eyes are starting to cloud up, and her belly is getting more and more opaque. So sick.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's definitely less swollen than it had been.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna have to help out, so we're gonna go put this right over there. She's getting bigger. She's eating well.
Good.
Which is
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, her weight looks good. And kind of do what I did last time.
You
and
got
just
it.
try and gently get things moving here. You're okay, girl.
Thanks for doing
She
this.
says, I know this trick now.
Yeah. Remember, projectile
Mm.
scent ooze.
Yeah, not the most fun.
All right, so we're gonna put this right over there. She's getting bigger. She's eating well. Which is nice.
Yeah, not the most fun. All right,
careful where you're aiming at.
Yeah.
I just see it coming right in. That's funny, man.
Yeah, she's okay.
There's some crust.
A little bit, a little bit. Can't remember which one last time was the easier.
Yeah, I don't recall. Would the reservoir of scent, does it matter which one you unclog? Does it go to the same place?
No, they're separate glands.
They're separate glands,
Yep,
okay.
yep. Yeah, so you can have it be just like a unilateral, like one-sided issue.
Okay.
And they're actually, a lot of people don't realize they're paired too. So you can have scent glands on the other side of the cloaca too.
Oh, wow.
That are affected. But let's see if I can get this fed in here or not.
Crazy.
This is the Shamu splash zone.
That's it. Front row.
Get through that. She said no thank you today.
Yeah, not as agreeable. As long as we're not getting bit, though, that's a plus. Do you remember your first pair of scent glands you ever unclogged?
Oh, yes, I did.
You do? Was it on
one of my own snakes.
I was going to say, yeah. This is
I
not
said, what the heck
something-
is this?
They don't teach this in vet school, I don't think. That's funny.
Yeah.
You never forget your first
I
time.
thought it was
Doc.
a tumor.
not the tumor.
That was long before I was a vet. I was like, what in the world is this?
Crazy.
But yeah, I'm not really expressing any
No,
today.
that's all right then.
I mean, I flushed out the openings and they were good.
All right.
So
Maybe it's just a little
think
bit
we're-
of
she's still just kind of swollen down here,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, you know,
that's
they
fine.
flushed well, so let's just keep watching.
All right, cool. Very good, Doc. I totally don't know what I'd do without you. Thank you so much.
Oh, fair.
Oh, yeah, sure. Very, very cool, man. There you have it. Another successful day here at PGA Animal Clinic. Dr. Mike Gillen, DVM, on Instagram. Give him a follow. Let him know you met him through us here at Kamp Kenan. Thanks, Doc. I'm going to put her away and get out of your hair. I'm a lucky man. See you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll, of course, update you on our new female boa and Lola. So we'll talk to you again real soon. If you guys want to support the camp a little bit more, go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan to help out a little bit more and see other content you can't see anywhere else. All right, so long.